What's up, guys? It's your girl Serpentine10, and we need to talk about the leak footage of Virtua Fighter 6. So yes, I was not expecting to talk about this at all. I wasn't expecting to even see this. So Virtua Fighter 6 has been really quiet with reveals or anything of that sort, but it looks like gameplay footage and a whole lot more was leaked out of nowhere. So this is crazy. It's kind of sad because I'm sure if this is real, this probably was going to show at the Summer Games Fest or at another event coming up real soon, but it is what it is and we have to talk about it. So let's look at this footage, which isn't the best quality, but we can make it out, right? So in this footage, you can see a lot going on here in Virtua Fighter Crossroads versus Battle. A crazy arc system name, right? So right off the bat, you see Pai Chan. She's wearing some lace. She's looking real good. I love it. And then there's another character here that we're also going to talk about named Ceilo. So I'm not really surprised to see him here. I think he was shown a while back. So it shows Ceilo and Stella. I guess this is the versus screen. It looks really cool. So this looks like one of those behind the scene, things that Sega has where they talk about what they've been working on and characters and all that kind of stuff. And I just feel like this is supposed to come out at some point, but it just never got to that point, and we're looking at it now. So you get to see Wolf in action. He looks absolutely amazing. I have to play as him. So I see him and Ceilo. So Ceilo looks a little generic to me. He kind of gives me I don't know. He looks like that guy that was on, I think, DOA that they came out with. I think his name was Diego. He gives me Diego vibes. But all of this is really crazy to see. It'd be so crazy to see if this comes out at the Summer Games Fest. I know that Sega is probably really hurt about this because I don't think this was supposed to happen. I mean, leaks are very terrible when they happen, but you know how the community is. We just are happy to see something. So this is crazy footage. We're going to have to break it all down, and we're going to start off with the characters that we see. So we're going to start off with this crazy title that we have. Virtua Fighter Crossroads versus Battle. I don't like that title. I would say that this is like super long, really generic. It gives me the Arc System titles. You know how they're like extremely long for no reason. I'm hoping that this is not the real title. I hope that this is like a different mode or something in the game, because I feel like this being called this is just way too much. We're gonna have to like abbreviate it or something. I mean, Virtua Fighter 6 is a good enough title. I kind of hope this is not real and this is a mode. So we're going to see if that is the truth in the future, but this is what we got so far. And I love how they have the VI up there and everything. I believe that that is 6 in Roman numerals. Maybe it's not, but if it is, clever. If it's not, I don't know my Roman numerals. But yeah, so we're going to go to the next image, which is of our lovely Pai. So here is Pai going against Ceilo. So I actually found a really nice image of Pai going against Ceilo. So this is the back of her, so I can't really see her face or which her overall facial model looks like, but who cares? Her hairstyle is the same. It's just that the buns are not as high up as they usually are, and she has like these tassels coming from it, and she seems like she's wearing this lace dress, which in the footage you can see that it kind of comes high up. She's not really wearing anything under there to my knowledge, but that's perfectly fine. It seemed like they kind of gave her some sex appeal, which I'm fine with that. And then you can see her punching the crap out of Ceilo. So Ceilo is not the best looking character to me. I don't know why he just looks like a creative character. He doesn't have anything about him that looks too interesting. He kind of looks generic. I mean, I'm sure he probably has other costumes when this character comes out. Maybe the story is focused around him and Akira, maybe him and Akira are linked in some type of way. But Ceilo is kind of like, whatever. But to me, the star in this image is definitely Pai. She definitely looks different, so I'm excited to see her again. And who knows, maybe Ceilo is great. We just don't know yet. Now, speaking of Ceilo, if you remember this small teaser, I believe that this is that character walking down the street. It definitely looks like his pants. So they actually highlighted this character a lot. So he must be important to this story somehow. But I guess we're going to have to see in the future how he ties in to Virtua Fighter. And of course, you have Ceilo himself. So this is a really good image of him getting punched. So he looks like he has two braids in the front. He has like this weird haircut. He also has an interesting like tattoo under his eye. So I don't know what that is referencing to. I've never seen that tattoo before. I don't know if it's just his own style or his own thing, or if this has any meaning to the story. It'd be interesting to see. I hope that he has a little bit more personality than his overall look, because it would be nice if he was kind of like Jamie on Street Fighter, you know, really like not flamboyant, but you know, really into himself, you know, really into his looks, you know, he's that guy. That's what, you know, that character kind of gives me. I'm really interested to know what Ceilo is up to and why he's here. So I guess we have to wait and see, but this is a really good viewpoint of this shot. I don't know why this gives me DOA 6 vibes. For some reason, this like hitting animation thing always reminded me of what happens in DOA 6, because they had that same kind of like animation. When you get hit, you get punched. It's the same. So did Sega steal that? Who knows? They're all friends anyway, right? But it's good to see Ceilo in action. So what does this all mean? If this leak is true, that means that Sega probably is very hurt, because they probably wanted to keep this hush hush before revealing it to all of us. But you know, Sega did take a little bit too long, and we were all wondering what happened to this game, or if did it get delayed or whatnot. But I feel like what they might do, and a lot of games do this when their stuff gets leaked, they kind of switch up the trailers and stuff, and they kind of come out with another one that you haven't seen before, just so it won't be the same stuff that we are looking at now. So it's very likely that Sega will do that, so it just won't be one-to-one to what we already seen in the leak. But I feel like they're probably going to have separated trailers for Pai and Ceilo, and that's something we haven't seen yet. We just see footage of those characters, so we haven't seen their own trailers or anything. And we really haven't seen, you know, a personal trailer of Akira or Stella. I mean, either or if this is real or not, I think that this is interesting. Even though in my head, I want to say that this is real, because they have that behind the scenes footage that Sega always have been doing ever since this game was announced. So I'm going to say that this is real. I just don't know when this is supposed to happen. Now, we know that Summer Games Fest is around the corner. It's supposed to be coming out. So it's very likely that they were going to drop this then. But we're going to have to see, because this is a huge leak. And I'm just glad to see something from Virtua Fighter 6. I mean, it's been kind of silent. I didn't know what was going on with this game. It kind of turned into a GTA situation where we're like, where is it at? But it finally showed up. So I'm excited nevertheless. So what do you guys think about the Virtua Fighter 6 leak? Is it real? Is it fake? And if it is true, is it going to show up at Summer Games Fest? We'll see. You guys let me know in the comments down below, and you know what you have to do. Make sure you guys are checking me out here on my YouTube and on my Patreon. Until next time, guys. Peace.